There were some key things that I learned from my workplace betrayal that I want to impart on you guys. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and watch my previous post where I give the story time on how I got betrayed in the workplace. Okay, so number one, don't ever tell anyone that you're about to do better than them. You see, when I was sitting there at the fish shack talking to those gentlemen, just telling them like, hey, I'm in this program, I'm doing the work that you guys are doing, but very soon I'm about to be, in effect, your boss, that invoked a jealousy and envy in them that they could not contain. But little old me, I was too naive. You know, I was 21. I didn't know what they were planning for me. Number two, don't ever be afraid to start over again. You see, when I had to go back home, I felt like a failure. You know, I was always that kid that was so smart in school. I had studied so hard, I had worked so hard, and I wanted to prove to myself and my family that I could survive on my own. But that just led to cycles and cycles of trying to fit somewhere that I really didn't belong. And number three, redirection is God's protection. You see, oftentimes we're in this sort of path where we feel like it has to be this, it has to be this job, it has to be this city, it has to be this guy. But let me tell you something. When God wants you to move somewhere else and you keep on forcing and forcing and forcing that lane, trust me, you're not gonna like where you end up. If I had stayed in Boston, I probably would have still been working at that company, playing it small and miserable. But instead, I got to rejuvenate, refresh, and find a new path. This led me to more amazing companies where I wasn't stressed out, where I wasn't overworked, and where I wasn't getting paid minimum wage. Let's drink to that. Clock it, ladies and gentlemen. So, whenever you're really in something and you're trying to force it and force it and force it and it's not working, take that as a sign that God wants you somewhere else. Don't force what God has already closed the door on. Okay? Okay. Bye, guys.